got some of the finest coffee in the world. I get really lucky with my coffee and that Keurig, man. Always tastes like the best cup of coffee. That's the way every cup of coffee should be. Every cup should be the best cup of coffee you've ever had. 24/7 live balloon debris coverage while Nays Garden is live. We're live, folks. Welcome to the show. We've got the Rumble Sphere up over here. Yes, one person over there in the Rumble Sphere. I don't know, we're not seeing... Oh. Maybe I could fix
Brian
that
Montgomery.
by doing this. There we go. Brian.
Hi, Nay.
Michael.
Michael Hasky.
What's up, guys?
Sup, Nay. Lisa Fearnay.
Lisa.
Hello, Nay.
Hello. How's it going? Look at our trade. It's gone back up. Remember, it was 14.8 this morning. Now it's 15.4. And it's still showing a loss over the 24-hour average. You see that? That negative number? Maybe if I refresh that page, let's see what happens. Because that does not refresh with the actual number for some reason. Okay, it's acting weird. Whatever.
Michael Hasky.
Weird.
You're just in time for a cat's eye, Nay. Packing it up now.
Weird. Weird. There we go. Okay, there we are. Let's see where that 24-hour... Hey, look at the 24-hour.
FJI Rocks T.
Oh boy, that's different.
The Balloons. Brian Montgomery.
The balloons.
How is it going?
We don't need to talk about no freaking balloons.
FJI Rocks T.
Hey, we're not a bunch of suckers.
They coming for us.
They're looking for suckers. They're looking for suckers. We ain't suckers. 15.4. Look at that. Look at that. Woo. We've gone up $600 in our 24-hour average. That's great. Yeah, we ain't worried about those stinking balloons. And you turn on mainstream media and the White House is just like, oh, we found some more balloon debris. Yeah, we're going to tell you about all the electronics and all the materials that we found. And, and we talked to this general and we talked to this Air Force pilot and we've got these eyewitnesses, and shut the fuck up. Shut up. Nobody cares about your fucking balloons. Do your fucking job and go cover what's going on. Oh, Russia's winning the war. Maybe cover that. Maybe tell us about how we sent all this money over, 1/10 of $1 trillion over to Ukraine, only to have Russia, forging a brand new front right now, just blazing a trail, right? We don't want to talk about that. No. Rachel Maddow and Aaron Burnett want to tell you how evil Vladimir Putin is. And that's all they have. Putin's war on Ukraine. Russia's war on Ukraine. That's all they got. That's what they have.
FJI Rocks T. We're gearing up to defend Taiwan next.
Fantastic. Great war. Great. Fantastic. Lovely, lovely, lovely war. They're talking about the meat grinder. Maybe stop putting your meat in the fucking grinder. I don't know. If you're worried about meat being ground up, stop putting meat in the grinder. That's pretty basic advice. But it's probably the best advice freaking Russia or Ukraine or any other country that wants to get involved in this fiasco is going to get from anywhere. But you know what? The guys who are going there to fight, they don't seem to care. The people who are ordering them to fight, they don't seem to care. And the parents who keep pumping out the babies and sending them off into the military, they don't seem to care either. You know what? Good. Let them all go kill each other. I support the war. You know why? Because they can all kill each other. And doesn't mess with me. Good. You guys want to fight? Go. Kill each other. Yay. War. Yay. Is that what social media wants me to say? Yay. Let's send more money to war. War. Yay. Kill. Huh. Seems weird, doesn't it? And yet that's literally what they are boxing you into on social media. This is how you must think. This is what you must support. All 4 of you. Oh, sorry, my bad. All 7 of you.
Montgomery.
All 7 of you that are watching the show. All 7 of you. These are exciting times. I cleaned up my whole area. You know, I cleaned this whole area up. There was cables that needed to be organized. I went through all the cables. I straightened everything out, and I used cable ties. I wrapped up all my cables. I made everything look really super nice. I kind of hand vacuumed the floor just to get some of the stuff off of it here. Make everything look a little nicer. I didn't do the desk, but I did the floor and I did the amplifier and left the guitars out there for now. Lucky for you. Because I was rocking earlier today. We were watching that market skyrocket after I called it. I said, it's going to do it. And then, sure enough, 12 hours later, there it goes. What's it going to do next? It's going to go up again. I see an inverse head and shoulders again. It's going to keep going up. So maybe we hit 22 like I predicted, and we got over 22,200. Which is great. I told you we were going to get over 22 off of this inverse head and shoulders, and we did. My prediction came true. Now, the next thing to happen, we're talking like 28 or something. Oh boy, that's a ways to go. You might as well strap in, folks. Good news is I got paid, so the money's in the bank, but it doesn't hit till tomorrow. Yay, I got paid. So that's cool. I'm happy about that. I'm celebrating that. Gonna celebrate that with a bong rip. And y'all, I feel like I'm kind of losing support among my audience. Less and less people are showing up. And I know the notifications went out today. I might do less of these shows, man. It's just not doing me any good now with people not showing up for a show. I'm here to get high. I'm here to hang out with my friends. I'm here to talk some shit. And I got 7 people. 7. On the whole internet, the whole world, I can only muster up 7 folks to tune into this show. It's saying something about my content, I believe. There's no demand for it. And I know that my notifications went out. So we better start seeing some activity up in here. I'm going to start making these some short shows and less of them. I don't know, the 5 of you, 6, 7 of you that are here right now, 8 of you, feel free to share it around. Try to help me out and get some more people here. You know how to do it. Take the link to this show and go share it on your social media. Try. And see if you can get some trendies here. Go share in the trendy group on Facebook. Nave's Garden. See if that does anything. Give it a try. And if not, I guess it's just going to be 8 of us. Chilling. Well, I'll include myself and make it 9. How's that?
Hoot and hell.
Who now? Hey.
Hey guys.
No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. Ooh, we've increased our numbers now to 10 people watching. That's good. We're in the double digits. I like that. And I'm not even including myself in that number. Big bong rip for all of you. Big bong rip. Big smoke rings, hopefully. We'll see.
Scott Benoit. Cheers.
Hey, Scott.
Patrick John Welder. Applied journalists are being arrested for trying to cover the train derailment in Ohio. I now am late to the game, lol.
Yeah, you are late. We talked about that this morning, and Thunderfoot laughed at that shit. He said if they're trying to cover it up, why is the person who filmed the guy getting arrested? Why is he able to put that on the internet? He makes a good point. They didn't do a very good job of covering it up if we all saw the arrest, right? Who fucking cares? God. These fucking media people see us coming from a fucking mile away, bro. You realize that? A mile away. This dumb bitch that fucking does the White House. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I call her a dumb bitch? I mean that stupid fucking cunt that does the White House briefings. She was talking about, balloon debris. I'm like, balloon debris? That's what the White House briefing is about today, balloon debris? God, you must think we're fucking idiots. Fuck you. Fuck you, you fucking dumb bitch. You stupid fucking cunt. Fuck you. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Paul
All
H.
charged up, clean.
E.
Hey, Paul, what's up?
Paul H. 3.
Paul, bringing back the old 3. It's 3. And guess what? Your next line is 3. Okay, so I guess I'm going to throw in a little bit of OG Kush. Did you guys see that? You guys see that? Did you catch that? Huh? I got tricks.
Patrick John Welder. They're especially dumbass when they are always trying to insult your intelligence.
I'd love to see one where he goes up to someone and goes, psh, and they go, oh, look at that. Oh, look at you. Pull one of his freaking other characters out on him. What's your name? Always. What's your last name? Testy. Ooh, that OG Kush smells so good. Oh, ooh, flowery. They're especially dumb fucks when they're always trying to insult your intelligence. I know. There's just so many people out there falling for it, Patrick. You know what I mean? This is what you want to be interested in. This is what you should consider to be your news. Fuck you. Just give me all the stories and fuck your opinion, Okay? Shove it back up your tight little asshole and just let me decide what's important to me. Just give me all the fucking stories, Walter Cronkite style, and suck my dick. How about that? That's what mainstream media needs to be. Read me the fucking report. Read me the fucking story. Keep your fucking fat mouth opinion yourself, Don Lemon. Fuck you. Nobody wants to hear your fat fucking lip, Aaron Burnett. Suck my dick. Fuck off every goddamn newscaster on Fox News. You all suck my dick. Every single one of you suck my dick. Shut the fuck up. Do your fucking job. Read me my goddamn story, because that's all the fuck I want to know. And I can decide what's important to me. I don't need you fucking picking and choosing winners and losers for me. Fuck you. MSNBC is the worst. The one that my mom watches. Oh my God, the shit they fucking call news. Dude. The stupidity and the wasting of time, people's time, so they don't actually see the real news. It's insanity, man. I tell my mom, I'm like, Mom, can I turn on CNN so I can at least, see something that's going on today? That Today Show, man, it just really, really sucks. It is a giant thick blanket of wool being pulled over America's eyes. And when you see all the fucking cucks that show up outside their doors when it's cold outside in the morning so they can get their little fat fucking mugs and their fat fucking mouths on TV for a few seconds with their stupid signs, you realize this is their audience. People who would fly out there and write a sign up to go be so that someone somewhere might see them on TV for what? You're not even going to be home when you're on TV to enjoy the moment, you fucking idiots. It's a live broadcast show. Think about it. That's the mentality of the hundreds of thousands of people that have shown up outside the doors of those TV shows so they could get their stupid fat fucking face on TV. That's the mentality of most audiences today. These are the people that these MSM, these mainstream media corporations, are talking to. Okay? Cuck, sheep, lemming, bitch motherfuckers. Oh, I'm here because it's my grandmother's birthday. Happy birthday, Grandma. Woo! You have nothing to contribute to society. None of you do. I'm talking about those people that show up outside those shows. You have nothing to fucking contribute. That's your contribution. It's nothing. It amounts to nothing. Hundreds of thousands of you doing it amounts to nothing. It's a blur of stupid, dumb fucking faces. Cuck faces. That's all it is. You guys looking through a fucking window. Living vicariously through the goddamn weatherman in there. Oh, fuck you, Kyle. Fuck you, Kyle. Nobody wants to fucking hear from you, Kyle. I'm doing a bong rip. Hey, man. Cheers, Patrick, Paul, anybody that might be watching on the Rumble sphere. I do not know. I don't see anybody, but there's 4 of you. So thank you for that. That's really cool. That needs to not do that. Okay, this can do this. Okay, we're in the double digits. We're in the double digits on the show, including me. There's 11 people here, folks. We're in the double digits. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers to all of you that are watching. I'm so glad that all of you are here. All 10 of us now. 2 of you left because you suck my dick. But the rest of you that stayed, thank you. I smoke for you. And the people that leave, I'm not smoking for you. Unless you accidentally got disconnected and are trying to come back, then I am smoking for you. All right. Cheers.
Scott Benoit. Cheers.
Scott, cheers.
Paul H. Cheers.
I'm not superstitious. I don't believe in that shit. Any of it. But something freaked me out today. There has been a visitor in my backyard. And it's not the usual visitor. All day. And he's just been hanging around and acting different than how one of them would normally act. Let's play a guessing game. See if you guys can guess who my visitor is that's got me a little freaked out. Visitor all day in my backyard. All day. All morning, all afternoon. I'm looking now and I don't see him, but I'll keep looking. I wouldn't be surprised if he's out there.
Hoot and hell. Your dear friend?
No, not a deer. Keep guessing. Something that's got me. Why would a deer have me freaked out? Does a deer have any significance? Use your mind, people. Use your mind. Open your mind.
Scott Benoit.
I'm massaging your brain cells.
Bear.
No, not a bear. I don't know what significance a bear would have, except just keeping me from going out in my backyard. But bear, you know, if I saw a bear out there, I'd be way more excited about it. That's for sure. I'd be out there filming it, you know. No, the bear was here last night. Pulled one of my bananas up from the bottom and destroyed it. Luckily, it was a dead one. I didn't know, but because the bear pulled it out of the ground, I can see it never sprouted roots, and that's cool. So the bear kind of helped me out.
Paul H. Skunk.
Nope, not a skunk. Good guess. Nope. No, not a skunk. I don't see him anymore. But he's not the easiest dude to spot, so that's why I'm looking for so long. Because just
Scott
because...
Benoit. Iguana.
No, not an iguana. I wouldn't mind seeing an iguana. I mean, iguana hanging out all day, that'd be cool. It wouldn't bother me. No, this kind of bothers me. And like I said when I started this, I'm not superstitious. But seeing this thing all day like this, it's been kind of weird, you know? And it's got me thinking, for sure.
Paul H. Bird of prey.
No, not a bird of prey. I mean, I think it's gone. I mean, because I could see it all day.
Paul H. Policeman with a gun.
No, not that. I think we might be clear here. I think he's cleared out. Yeah, I feel better. That's good. I I mean, he's been here so much that I'm like, that's why I'm like looking so hard, because I'm surprised that he's gone. I'm surprised. Cool. All right. I think we're good.
Paul H. Gave it my best goozes, not much phases nay. Billy Ballantyne. Afternoon.
I
Billy
bet you. I
Ballantyne.
bet you Billy would guess.
Oops caps.
Watch this. Hey Billy, there's been an animal here all day, and I'm not superstitious, but the fact that it was this animal kind of made me uneasy all day, and it's been in my
Raven
yard
Hall.
all day.
Alligator.
Billy, it was an animal, and I said I'm not superstitious, but it was here all day, and it made me feel uncomfortable just seeing it. Even though I'm not superstitious, that was kind of making me be like, what is that doing here, and why is it, right? What do you think up to? What kind of an animal do you think it was, Billy? Let's see if Billy gets it.
Billy
Oh my
Ballantyne.
God, Billy got it. First, I knew
Raven
Billy was going to
Hotel.
get it. I knew that Billy was going to get it on the first guess.
Billy Ballantyne.
It was a raven.
Buzzard.
No, it was a raven. I knew you were going to get it on the first guess. Look. Watch. Look. I can prove it. Watch. Generally not a superstitious person, but this raven right here, he's been hanging out all morning in the same spot.
Billy Ballantyne. Yeah, ravens are crazy cool and ominous.
I'll chase him off. My dog chased him off this morning, and he
Lee Spainer.
he only went 6 feet up in a
Good
tree.
afternoon, Nays.
He watched us, and then he flew back down on the ground.
Dog chased him up into a tree this morning. He came back down. They usually don't stick around one place. He's been here all day. It's just weird.
Isn't that funny, bro? You've nailed it on the first guess. And I knew that you were going to guess it. I knew Billy was
Francesco
going to get
Moro.
it. I was
Is
like,
it legal in America
I'm
to
not
have a bear in the
superstitious,
garden?
but this thing's been... And now, do you want to hear the weirdest part? It's been walking around the property. It's been walking around like a human being. Like just investigating shit. Walking, not flying at all. And then when Rogan chased it, yeah, he flew up into the tree. And then I watched him hop up branch after branch after branch after branch after branch after branch. He was acting so weird. He hopped up all these branches, went all the way up to the top of the tree, and then he flew back down to the ground, man. And then he proceeded to walk
Francesco
the whole
Moro.
perimeter of my backyard.
OMG,
all the way to the
LOL.
creek, and then all the way up the side over here. And I was like, I can't watch this thing anymore. I've been watching him all day. And you know, my father's old, and then I'm like, it might not be my father. And my mother's, you know, she's out doing stuff. Me. You know? And then I'm like, then it wandered into my neighbor's yard. I said, or maybe it's here from my neighbor.
Billy Ballantyne. I almost ended up with a raven. My brother talked me out of getting it. He said it would constantly screw with the dog and steal money and jewelry.
And I don't know anybody who knows anything about ravens at all. Whatsoever. I don't know anybody who ever actually had one as a pet.
Casper. Hey all.
Hey, all.
Billy Ballantyne.
What's up, man?
You can buy ravens
You
at
had-
livestock
Casper
auctions.
had a raven.
$1,000. It has to be a foreign
Really?
species to keep one in the USA. Francesco Moro. Hi Casper.
You had a raven.
Paul H. Shamanism, transmutation of the soul, looking through an animal or bird's eyes over vast distances. Kaliana 87. Trendy May to Little 1478, love Little 1478,
Happy
love,
Valentine's
Kalia
Day,
for me, Kalia
Callie.
for me. Kaliana 87. Happy Valentine's Day, Nay.
Thank you. So last night there were 4 ravens, 3 or 4, up in that tree back there behind the. Oh, there's a hawk. It just. flew
Kaliana
down.
87.
Whoa! It's eating a freaking.
Tell your mom
mole,
Happy
dude.
Valentine's
Oh, right
also.
in front of me. Dude, there's a hawk. Oh, he's eating it. Nope. He gulped it down. Boom, just like that. 1, 2, 3. Eat that mole, son. That's crazy. He just sticks his talon on that thing. Oh man, look at him. Look at him. He's got another one. He's got another mole.
Kaliana 87. Hawks will carry off small dogs and cats. Paul H.
Oh,
There's
there
the
he goes.
bird of prey then.
Now he's right here. He just, right when I put the camera on him, he flew up. He's trying to balance on my cage. My banana cage. Oh man, that little bird just caught a worm. Look at that. Oh, he just ate the whole freaking worm right in front of me. Ha! That's hilarious. I guess you don't have to be an early bird to catch a worm after all, bro. What time is it? Freaking
Billy
3:33 in the afternoon. You're catching
The
worms
raven
still.
is a passerine, not a bird of prey.
There's the bird of prey then. Oh, no. He's talking about the hawk. No, he's saying the hawk is the bird of prey. For sure, he knows. Yeah, no. We know raven's not a bird of prey. I think just about everybody knows that.
Billy Ballantyne. Gotcha.
He's beautiful. He's just chilling. Look at him chilling. He's just wagging his tail feathers. Why are you wagging your tail feathers? Why you wagging your tail feathers? Let's see if I can get him while he's still here, man. No.
Roasted garlic berry. Market gone tank.
Why do you say that?
Kaliana 87.
Why do you say the market's gonna tank, man? We got good news.
I miss
today.
Florida, looking out my snowy window, then seeing your sunshine, oh man.
It's nice. I've been enjoying my moments here. It's been fantastic.
Roasted garlic berry. I'm just joking. I
Oh.
hope it runs up.
Thank you. Good. Dude, he's beautiful. Oh, maybe he shakes his tail feathers when the wind blows, and just to steady himself. There's a whole bunch of birds flying around right now. Oh boy, he looks like you may have seen a mole. It's crazy. We've got a ton of moles in the yard. There he goes. Shaking his little tail feathers there. There he goes. Oh boy.
Billy Ballantine. Fun fact then, a hawk, when teased by a pig, can now mad enough to lift a own alcoholic water buffalo.
We might get lucky. He might get a mole here. He lifted out a big old bunch of turf, and then he looked at the turf to see if he brought it up out of the ground. Man, he is hunting this mole. He knows it's there. Oh, he's like, I'm gonna look from up here and get a bird's eye view, so to speak. I think he gave up on that one.
Billy Ballantine. If you put a snake in a slingshot and fire it, you can hear screams.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's one of my neighbors. Psh, unreal. Go to my neighbors. Psh. He ripped up my grass and left. Psh, unreal. Psh. That was awesome. Hawks are cool, man. All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? So, Notlin is talking about ravens. I don't know. Jimmy had a raven.
Who had a raven?
What?
Who had a raven?
What?
Who had a raven?
You?
I never had a raven.
Oh, it wasn't you.
Nah, not me, man.
Who was?
I mean,
Who was
I
it?
lived in a property where we had them in our backyard, but I never owned one.
No, somebody had one. It was like full-on pet.
Oh, cool. Yeah, they're really smart, man. Yeah,
I wonder if it was Nick Brown.
maybe they're super smart. I know that. Like, I don't know much else other than that.
I'll have to ask him. Yeah, your stock's doing better than your crypto. You need to pick better crypto. I don't even look at my stocks. They're so fucking boring. NASA captures piece of sun breaking off baffles scientists. Really? Huh. You've never seen that happen before? Part of the sun is broken off and formed a vortex. I mean, did it break off or? Kind of confused. Oh, like a ring. I see it. Maybe it means that we don't have as much sun energy now. Why do they just show fucking 4 seconds of it? What a bunch of cunts. Fuck those motherfuckers, man. Why is it so dark in here? Nobody's even keeping it dark like that, pal. What are you, in the dark? What are you, sitting in the dark there, palsy? It's too bright now. What are you doing? Now you gotta adjust for brightness. Okay, so yeah, that happened. It's interesting. What else is going on? Who said that? That was Syncotic. Yo, Syncotic, you should do you follow my Rumble page? You should click subscribe to it, man.
Herb Tokare. What herbs we got today?
Herb! What's up, son? OG Kush mixed with Gorilla Glue 4, and it's obviously, when mixed together, gives me extreme memory loss.
Herb Tokare. That's Medi. Never heard of Gorilla Glue?
Whoa, Herb Toker, where do you live? In a freaking cave, son? Oh my goodness gracious. Gorilla Glue's been out for 10 years. 10 years. And it's been taking the cannabis industry by storm, man. I mean, when it in its day, it's run its course for the most part, you know. You're way behind. You're out of the loop. So, Herb Toker, go through and sign up for welcome home. Sign up for notifications. Oh, good. Thank you,
Herb Tokare.
Syncotic. Thank you.
I'm in Connecticut. Not the best options. Usually don't buy from a dispensary.
Well, no, wherever you are, you can follow me, and you'll get the news from me. You'll get information from me. You'll find out I've been growing and smoking Gorilla Glue for over a year. My mother just arrived. I live at my mom's house. I live with my mom's. Mm. Notland's got her bong packed. I have to put some more in here, actually. I'm gonna put a little blue. I got my mom's classy bowl. My mom's got this classy bowl with these jewels. That's what I'm using for my grapes today. I was hoping you guys would notice without me having to say something about it. But nobody made any cool comments about my bejeweled bowl. What?
Herb Tokare. We used to smoke a lot of shatter, really not much flour, but trying to get back to it.
Thank you.
Much healthier.
Healthier? Well, if you're growing your own, it doesn't matter if you smoke flour. It's not unhealthy to smoke flour, Herb Toker. How dare you? How dare you? Either it doesn't matter whether you're smoking concentrate or flour. It's all healthy for you. It's all good for you. So I don't understand how something could be healthier than the other when they're both healthy for you. I don't understand what you're saying, Herb Toker. You really need to watch this show, and you're going to learn all of this stuff. You've been.
I live with Mom too.
You've been
She got
lied
an
to.
oxygen tank in
If you
January.
think that one
Had to stop making shatter.
is bad for you.
Restream.io.
I don't know if it's the concentrate you're referring to or the flour.
You've received 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Herb Tokare. The shatter smoke was messing with her lung.
Well, there's so many different things around that, bro. There's so many things around that. First, let me start with this. I know somebody with asthma that only will smoke concentrates for that very reason, for the exact opposite of what you're claiming. Number one. Number two,
Herb Tokare. Not the most experienced, so yeah, I think it wasn't the best.
That's the next thing I was going to say. You basically said my own statement for me. I was like, I don't know the quality of what the concentrate was that you had. It could have been, maybe not purged correctly. That would definitely give you an issue. So I'll teach you. Come back more often. I'd love to teach you more. And
Herb Tokare.
I think you already.
I'm trying to move down to Florida, though soon saw you were there.
Huh.
Herb Tokare. Might want to on my own.
Yeah, you can't grow your own in Florida. Now you're learning all kinds of stuff today. Bro, it's just a never-ending store of information for you, this show, this podcast. Look, 15-4, guys. And Herb, I put $8,000 on Harmony on January 11th. That is now worth $15,400.
Herb Tokare. If you have a warehouse, you can, right?
Herb Toker. I'm just going to go ahead and block you. Do you guys like that? If you have a warehouse, you're blocked. Bye. I like to smoke the cannabis. Bong. Bong, 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 bong.
Billy Ballantyne.
Nice. I mean,
Good job.
I thought it was nice
That
the way
dude
it
was a
was.
narc.
I've got to get some rocks to put in there, though. But look, isn't that cute?
Yeah. It's very nice.
I know.
It's the same dude that it always is, Billy. Whoever that weirdo is, he's some weirdo. He's all sad that I make $30,000 a month on my warehouses. Makes his dick shrivel up. He can't handle it. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say 30,000? I think I only did 29,000 this month. My bad. My bad. Should be enough to pay this down nicely, though, once that hits the bank, and I will pay off a good portion of it, I'm sure. Ooh, wow, I got this big fat bowl packed. I never smoked a Newfoundland 420. That's right. All right, cheers, everybody. Notlin over there in the sphere, and Billy Ballantyne on the rest of the channels. Cheers, guys. And Jimmy.
Billy Ballantyne. He's like, hey bro hams, know where a guy can find a funny cigarette? You know, kid, wacky backy? Praise Satan, I right?
Dude has no idea what a fucking silent partner is. He's just completely fucking lost. $24.20 harmony. $24.20 harmony. I like saying that. $24.20 harmony. It looks good for you and it looks good for me. So why can't I click on that? That's weird. That is weird. I can click on this one. If I go like that, then I can click on it. So weird. So weird, dude. You. That's nice. We've got some more Bollinger Bands to go back across, obviously. So. So, I wouldn't be surprised if we could get a little coverage on what's going on in Russia, Ukraine, with that thing. Ukrainian soldiers get a crash course. Yeah. I gotta learn how to fucking drive them tanks fast, motherfucker. NATO allies worry about dwindling ammo stockpiles as they try to keep Ukraine's troops firing.
Billy Ballantyne. I've started scamming scammers in my industry. They try to sell stuff online they don't own. So I'm making them an offer, then telling them to invoice me. This tells me their PayPal email, which I then send to the fraud division at PayPal. It's a sweet and easy script.
Wow. the top of the hour. It's time to consume some cannabis. Cheers to all of you in all of the chats everywhere. Billy, Notlin, Syncotic. I see all of you.
Cheers.
Jiminy Jim Jam says cheers. Oh my
Stupid
dog.
Discord. I was talking.
What's that?
Discord was acting up. It wasn't picking me up, and I didn't realize it.
Whatever, dude. You're good.
Yeah, I just restarted it. It works now.
Jiminy Jim Jams.
Oh.
Harmony's at 24.19. Holding 24.21. Bitcoin's at 22,224. Wagner fighters captured the small town of Soledar in the Donetsk region in recent weeks and have played a key role in Russia's fight for Bakhmut, backed by artillery support from regular Russian forces and at the expense of hundreds of casualties in each assault. You could read that whole article and think it's pro-Ukraine until you get that last sentence. What? Why am I seeing news from February 2nd? That is really weird. So Nikki Haley's about to run for president of the United States. So we did the show this morning on DeSantis banning AP, wanting to ban AP classes in the state of Florida, advanced placement classes, which is just stupid. Of course, you want smart kids to be pushed harder. Of course, you do. You know, you want to encourage, accelerated learning. Of course, you do. Ron DeSantis is a fucking monster, and because he's so dumb, he doesn't understand the importance of AP classes. Now, whether or not you were in an AP class growing up or whatever, advanced placement, IEP, or any of those programs, you probably remember when you were growing up in school, by the time you were in middle school. I mean, when I was in elementary school,
OG 420 Jr.
we freaking had advanced placement.
Afternoon nay.
In elementary school in Florida, where I grew up. So I'm just kind of curious from the rest of you. Anybody in the live stream here, have you guys ever heard of advanced placement AP classes? Let me know. Because, IEP and stuff like that's been around since 1980s, some shit. The early 1980s, I'm sure. Maybe even earlier. Late 1970s. Let's go with that.
OG 420 Jr. My school has it in Arizona.
Oh, geez. Playing ball. Anybody else ever heard of it? Do they have it in Canada, Jiminy?
I've never heard of it before. I know there's some schools you can go to that are like for gifted kids.
Gifted? Where have you heard the word gifted before?
Years and years ago.
From what?
Like, no, I don't know if it was gifted. Just like people that had like higher. There was like a school, Canterbury, so it was full of people that had higher like scores or whatever it was.
But the regular public schools in Canada never offered gifted courses, gifted classes, AP classes, IEP, accelerated classes. None of that.
No, I don't think so. No, not in elementary school. In high school, you could pick two different classes, right? But other than that, I can't remember.
Okay, we got one person in the chat who's familiar with it.
Yeah, like up here it's different, so I'm not really 100% sure. I know there was like schools for that, like Venta and stuff like that. They were like private, but I'm not sure.
They would, here in Florida, they'd give you an IQ test. If you scored high on the IQ test, you would.
Yeah, like I had a gifted IQ. Like
they
did
call
an
it
IQ
honors.
test.
They had honors programs here.
Yeah, based on your IQ test. Yeah, they don't really do that here as much.
Yeah, an IQ test is a poor way to judge how smart somebody is. It really is. Just because you can solve some puzzles doesn't mean you're a smart person.
Yeah, I remember I went there and they had me do an IQ test. Like this Turnbull learning thing.
Not a single other person in the chat has
OG
ever
420
heard
Jr.
of
We
advanced
have honors and
classes
scholastic scholarships.
in regular school, except for OG 420. OG 420 is the only one. You guys never heard of that shit, huh?
I've heard of it, but I don't think.
Don't worry if you never heard of it. you're probably not going to get a chance to hear of it because Ron DeSantis wants to become president of the United States. And that's, getting rid of advanced placement courses is probably one of the things that moron's going to run on.
Is it like skipping a class, like if you skip a grade, or is that the same thing, or is that a different thing? I think they have that out of here. Like,
OG
if you
420
score
Jr.
well, you can skip like grade
My brother
5
had an
and
herb.
go to grade 7. I can't remember.
It is Black History Month, a time to recognize the contribution.
What's Black History Month got to
OG
do with freaking
420
advanced
Jr.
placement? I mean, it's so
I mean
weird.
IEP, sorry.
I wonder if this ties in Black History Month with the advanced placement banning, because what the way I read it in the article, I believe it said this. He's arguing with these people over the advanced placement of the African American studies, and he's threatening to ban the whole program, all advanced placement,
Billy Ballantyne.
over them giving him a hard time and not wanting to
Yeah, I didn't get those opportunities
work
because I
with
was
him
half
on
homeschooled on
African
tour.
American studies.
But my daughter has been chosen for enrichment, which is the honors prom, and was recruited to some youth advancement, but I tossed it. They wanted money.
Some fucking idiot put queer theory into the African American studies. Some fucking dumb cunt moron. Some fucking show me your pronouns, motherfucker. Whatever the fuck. Show me your pronouns. Fuck you. Show me your pronouns. Here are mine. Call me this. Show me your pronouns. Fuck you.
Give me a 4 on that.
Fuck you. My pronouns are my business. When I fucking tell you don't like the way something you're calling me, I'll fucking let you know. How about that? You. How about it, you?
Hold up now.
Well, Notland, they need to stop trying to add fucking shit about gender and stop trying to add shit about fucking queer theory and whatever the fuck that is. And you know what? They're gonna lose support because they're pushing too hard. And DeSantis is the last person to do this to, because he has no shame and he hates people and doesn't give a fuck. They are really barking up the wrong tree with DeSantis. They're just, what can you do? What can you do? Sit back and watch it all fall apart. Watch DeSantis rip it down. You don't need to be teaching queer theory in fucking school. What else are they? What other woke topics? Notland. What's another woke topic besides queer theory? Tell me. What's a woke topic? Critical race theory? You mean American history? Is that a woke topic? Let me know. I know it is for him, but please tell me it's not for you. I'm baiting you really bad right now. You've been warned. You better consult your 2 gifted girls before you answer. Like, what? Why do you think they're gifted, bitch? Because they're mama. Answer me, woman. So Billy's heard of advanced placement.
Billy Ballantyne. Spiders were developed by Pentecostals using primitive robotics. OG 420 Jr. Nay, do you think masculinity is toxic?
No. Not at all. I'm masculine. Don't make me prove it. As you know. I'll have to take the guns off the wall.
OG 420 Jr. It's in our nature.
I want to hear them tie the critical race theory and the African American studies into advanced placement
Billy
classes.
Ballantyne. Masculinity was developed by Pentecostals using primitive robotics.
All right, let's listen to this. I really do want to hear this.
Contributions African Americans have made to this country. But in Florida, the governor is pushing a plan to ban diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. Ron DeSantis announced a proposal this week that would ban state universities from funding those programs in hopes that they will, quote, wither on the vine. I want to discuss this now with Florida State Senator Shevrin Jones, who serves in the state's 34th district. Thank you so much for joining us. So, you know, Governor DeSantis has called these programs discriminatory and vows to keep universities from funding them regardless of where that money is coming from. What is your reaction to this? I know you were concerned specifically in terms of recruitment at colleges and the impact it may have on that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. First, let's point out that Florida hails as one of the states the states and the country's highest higher education systems in the country. This did not happen because institutions are practicing this ideological conformity that the governor is saying. Colleges is where you go to explore your thinking and professors challenge you to think outside of the box. But this casting of this.
Hey, Moo.
Moo.
I am pulling out another bong, a different one than the one I used before. It is I, the ghost of the ghost of the ghost of the one that was here before. So if I go for the OG Kush, I don't have to check it for seeds. I can just pack, heat, and serve. Heat and serve. Okay, what's up with you, Cyber? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm back.
Okay, Jimbo, cheers. Cyber, cheers. Billy Ballantyne, cheers. Notland, cheers.
Cheers, bro.
No lower your cannabis.
OG 420 Jr. True Black Too Strong.
This large net to dissolve DEI programs on college campuses and couch it as critical race theory, one goes to show you that the governor does not know anything about critical race theory. And this is the very reason why we need to have DEI on our campuses and all across the state of Florida and even within our companies. Florida is the second largest public university system in the nation with over 450,000 students. And this melting pot of students warrants DEI to be on our college campuses.
How do you think this will impact recruitment, though, specifically?
Absolutely. Well, it's going to impact recruitment more from the tenure perspective and also because of the culture wars that we're seeing that's happening in Florida. This is not the first year that we're seeing this. As a higher education professional myself, individuals have already started saying that they're rescinding their applications from coming into Florida. They have already made it clear that they don't want to teach in Florida or send their students here to Florida. So it's going to alter recruitment. I know the governor just put in his budget yesterday $115 million, as he has already just dissolved New College in their board and fired the president. And now they have to put money behind to recruit teachers and recruit students. That is not going to solve the problem. People come to the state of Florida for more our good weather. They come here for our education system also.
We know that while this may be banned in Florida, these programs will be mandated. DEI specifically, these programs will be mandated in states like New York and Massachusetts. Is that reassuring for you, or are you concerned that that may help move some Floridians and students there that were thinking about going to school in that state or perhaps work in that state, think about moving elsewhere?
Absolutely. I mean, you're definitely going to see this great migration of individuals who will leave the state of Florida. Teachers have already made it clear that they are not returning to teach next year from our colleges and also within our K through 12 system. It is more than just talking about equity and equality in the workplaces or on our college campuses. Some of these DEI programs have very important implications in like ensuring that universities are following the American with Disabilities accommodations on their campuses. So the domino effect of this is far greater than the politics is what's being played right now.
And Chevron, of course, this comes one day after the College Board yesterday unveiled its official framework for the AP African American Studies courses. This has become quite a divisive issue. I'm curious to get your thoughts on this new framework.
You know, this is a monumental moment for education as we go and we recognize the incredible contributions of African Americans, considering that this is day 2 of Black History Month. The fact that we are now having this discussion.
Well, I'll tell you what is so sad, okay? It is so sad that African Americans, women, and all kinds of other people, marginalized groups, have waited for years for all the dinosaurs supposedly to die off, and now we've got this younger generation of fucking morons like Ron DeSantis to just keep perpetuating it. It is so sad. It's never going to end because of all these little Republican haters, people like Greg Gutfeld and all the Fox News fucks.
On one hand, we want to celebrate African American history, and on the other hand, we have to fight to legitimize ourselves in this state that says that our history brings no educational value. But mind you, this is an opt-in course that students would have happily signed up for, as they have told us last year. But because of the political games that are being played, that the African American community once again are now the political punching bag here within the state of Florida, which is unfortunate.
Dave C.
Yeah, the
Fishing.
College Board said that there was no political pressure involved with this new framework, but obviously it comes just weeks after Governor DeSantis banned it from being taught in state schools. Chevron Jones, thank you so much for your time. We greatly appreciate it.
Wow. So there it is, and underneath this is an article. In January, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis announced plans to ban the College Board's Advanced Placement African American Studies pilot course in his state, saying that the curriculum had a political agenda. The College Board has since revised the course amid a storm of controversy and strong evidence that DeSantis' administration had a direct influence on the decision to gut it. The outcome, sadly, has meant diminished national education standards for this vitally important coursework. Now, DeSantis is going a step further, announcing plans to end initiatives focused on diversity, equity, and inclusion, that's DEI, which frequently are grouped together under the acronym DEI in public colleges and universities across Florida. The move would effectively dismantle the relatively new efforts to address racial inequality in institutions of higher learning in the state, many of which were put in place following protests over the killing of George Floyd by police. DeSantis' anti-DEI proposal would prohibit all public universities in the state from creating and funding DEI programs and would even block the use of private non-taxpayer funding for these purposes. The intention, he freely admits, is to dry up resources for existing diversity programs so that they will wither on the vine. He's such an asshole. The decision to zero out DEI programs in Florida's colleges and universities is an attack on data-driven methods that have been shown to result in better performance and retention for students of color and a more racially diverse and effective teaching faculty. But the positive effects of these programs are felt far beyond the classroom. Universities in Florida and elsewhere are the very laboratories that show us how to achieve fairer and more inclusive classrooms. They are workplaces that model and test these ideas for the benefit of the broader society. DeSantis's new policy harms students, administrators, educators, and parents, particularly people of color who stand to gain the most when the institutions they find themselves in begin to reflect society's diversity. But it also runs counter to a significant body of research that demonstrates that these programs are critical to the inclusive, high-functioning classrooms and workplaces that we should aspire to create in the 21st century. While Florida has become ground zero for attacks on diversity initiatives, DEI efforts are also under assault in other states, including Texas, Oklahoma, South Carolina, and Tennessee. And the onslaught against DEI comes at the very time that business is embracing the benefits of such initiatives. Tech giants Slack and Intel are among numerous companies that have benefited from workplace DEI programs by focusing on building a more racially diverse staff, as well as making structural changes that encourage more inclusive decision-making, hiring, and contracting. 3 more paragraphs. There's no shortage of studies touting the benefits of more diverse workplace and diverse institutions of higher learning. A 2015 study by McKinsey found that companies in the top quartile, I've never heard that word, for ethnic and racial diversity in management were 35% more likely to have financial returns above their industry mean. And a 2020 Wall Street Journal report that examined the impact of diversity programs in American business found that diverse and inclusive corporate cultures are providing companies with a competitive edge over their peers. At Harvard's Institutional Anti-Racism and Accountability Project, we evaluate and disseminate the best evidence for achieving racial equality in organizational structures, policies, and practices in the public and private sector through research convenings, and public dialogue. Convenings, my bad. As part of that work, 2 years ago, we created an open source database, the Race Research and Policy Portal, which compiles peer-reviewed research publications on diversity, racial equity, and anti-racist organizational change. The database affords us a unique opportunity to discern and highlight important academic studies which are often hidden behind subscription paywalls and help change makers find the tools they need. The move to end DEI in Florida also comes at a time when such initiatives are under duress at institutions of higher learning around the country, with professionals in the field saying they often feel the work that they do is not fully appreciated and supported. Oh, there's more. Oh, shit, man. There's a lot more. They're talking about DEI success. So DEI, what they're saying is DEI has worked, this program. It's actually making corporations more money when they do it. So it's like win-win. Not only are they incorporating, they're being inclusive and allowing everybody to participate. But in doing that, for some reason, they're being more successful. That's what the studies are showing. That's great. This is what Ron DeSantis wants to end. So you can look at this as, what do they call that? Affirmative action, because it's similar. And you can call it and put any kind of a nasty little name on it you want. But after you've done that, go and look and do the research on it and see if it's working. And if it's a program that works, why would you end it? If it helps people. If they're not going in there and finding white people to fire, to make room, for a more diverse, see, that would be a frigging problem. And we could talk about that. And we could talk about discrimination against people based on the color of their skin. When their skin is white. We could talk about that. And I don't mind talking about it. Bottom of the hour. Cheers to all of you people. All of you smoking out there in people land. How many of you are out there? Ooh, lots of you, huh? There's lots of smokers out there, Cyber. Are you one of them, good sir? We've lost Cyber.
It's you.
We have a Cyber down. We have a Cyber
Yes.
down.
Oh, I was muted. Yeah, I'm packing.
Okay. We've got Jiminy. He's ready. And as
I
soon
think
as
so, yeah.
Cyber's ready, I think I'll put a little. I'm gonna put a little glue. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue. Hey, I'm gonna look for a CD. I'm gonna pop this open. I'm gonna just make sure there ain't a seed coming in and out of this. In and out of love. Has anybody ever heard that song? Ooh, I think I stumped the audience. Name that artist. In and out of love.
OG 420 Jr. I haven't.
I'll give you a hint. It's an 80s song from a hair metal band. In and out of love. It might be the 90s, actually. But I doubt it. I mean, it's probably like 88, 89 or something. I'd be checking for the guys that wear the tightest pants on stage.
Billy Ballantyne. Bon Jovi.
Bon
OG 420
Jovi.
Jr. It's not the Bee Gees, right?
Okay, Google. Which band performed In and Out of Love? The answer is...
In and Out of Love was recorded by Bon Jovi.
Billy gets it. Way to go, Billy. In and out of love. Cyber, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
No longer got any candidates. Choose Cyber. Choose Jiminy. OG420, Billy Ballantyne, Dave C. Fishing, and Notlin on the Rumble Sphere. Oh, we've got others on the Rumble. We've got a new person over there named Syncotic. And somebody else came in there too. I think. So welcome, whoever's in there. Welcome to all of you. Cheers.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody.
Falling wedge pattern across the board, guys. Oh my God, here we go. Here we go. You guys want to see them? Look. Falling wedge, falling wedge, falling wedge, falling wedge, falling wedge pattern. The only one that's not doing it is Bitcoin, because I think Bitcoin is doing kind of like a pennant. But keep your eye on everything else. Altcoins, here we go. Get ready. You see this dip right now, guys? This is beautiful. It's a setup. Here comes the yellow flags on Ethereum, leading it. The yellow flags on Ethereum are leading the charge. I love it. 2 yellow flags. Not a high bottom on the second yellow flag. Okay, wait. We're going to dip some more. It's okay. We're in this, the trend is your friend, and we are in a falling wedge pattern. So let's let it complete. It might just be reconsolidating to keep up. Yellow on Ethereum here, guys. Green on Bitcoin. But I'm watching that Ethereum. I'm watching Binance. I'm seeing a low bottom on Matic, a low bottom on Harmony One. That's what I'm looking at. I'm seeing green. Here we go. Here goes Ethereum. Let's see what happens. Here goes Bitcoin. Is it already going to break out of these falling wedge patterns? We'll know soon enough. We've definitely got wedge patterns to track, right? We can definitely track this. We very easily see the tops and bottoms of these, and we'll know off of these lines that you draw like this. You draw a line down like this, and you draw a line, whether it's from here or from here, it doesn't matter. When it breaks out of those lines, this one right here as well, you can see it's coming all the way from up here, and just like a line down. It's interesting because this was like this was kind of forming a pennant, and then it broke down into a falling wedge.
Billy Ballantyne.
It's following everything else.
When you cover the screen like this, are you changing your underpants?
No. I want you guys to be able to see the screen. I mean, if I am, I'm doing it with one hand, because you can see my mouse pointer on while I'm moving my mouse like this, bro. That's funny. That's funny that you say that. Wow, why won't this go back?
Billy Ballantyne.
Uh-oh.
Ha 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 ha.
Dude, it's stuck. My software just froze. Oh my God. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, no, I'm on Discord.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I don't know if I'm still broadcasting.
You are still live.
Oh my goodness. What's on my screen?
OG 420
What do you
Jr.
see on my screen?
Yes.
That chart you usually have up.
I see me now.
And I see you.
Am I shaking my fists?
Yeah.
OG 420 Jr. It's back.
I'm shaking my fists. Get off my lawn! I'm quite excited about my computer not completely crashing right now. That's the second time it's done this. Usually it'll choke, and then the whole thing will just die and I'll lose the show. So how many people watching right now? What's the Rumble Sphere? How's the Rumble Sphere? What's up with the Rumble Sphere? 9 people on the Sphere. I don't know why it's not coming up on this. That's just kind of weird. Oh, it's like way down. Okay, here, I gotta do it like this. Oh, there it is. Rumbosphere. The Rumbosphere. Okay, so we've got a falling wedge pattern. I'm really excited about a falling wedge pattern because it means it's about to fire up, right? So if you look at Bitcoin and Ethereum, Matic, Harmony One, Binance, and Cardano, all of them are showing signs of doing a reversal here, but Cardano's kind of behind a little bit. But Ethereum looks like it wants to pump upwards. There's a lot of volume coming in right now into Binance, which is at 296.84. Bitcoin's at 233.90. Now it's at 239. Ethereum's at 1554. $239 and 1554. Let me close some of my software out here. Let's get this off the screen. And just get rid of that. Casper, thanks for all the retweets, buddy.
Okay.
By the way, sister. Heavy P. Thanks, buddy. Okay, that can go away. What else? Do I want to close anything else that might be stressing out my resources here? Because I don't want to lose another show when there's 20 people watching, man. It'd be so lame. Drop 20 people. Dropping 20 people ain't cool, bro. Sounds like somebody's getting some dental work done in Discord. Dental work. Discord. Is it safe? Is it safe? The phone shall ring and ring and ring. Ring it shall. It is Jimbo making the noises.
Yeah, he's playing with his phone, I guess.
What is it?
Jimbo's making weird buzzing noises. Oh, sorry, Beezel. Is that your nose? I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was texting. Is it picking up on my?
Yeah,
Oh,
big
yeah.
time.
Billy Ballantyne.
It always do that.
About to pull a leg of lamb out of the sous vide. Then I'm gonna put a broil onto it. Food.
Foodie. Hashtag foodies.
Billy Ballantyne. I wonder how much a Robot TI costs.
Robot tiger. Bro, they got the robot dogs. I mean, you could call it a tiger. In the military they're on the border right now. In Texas, probably. Or Arizona. Mexican border. I don't know. They got machine guns on top of them. Everything's in the green. Except for Luna. Isn't that funny? Luna was number 1 a few days ago. Cardano's number 4. Cardano's at plus 8%. Matic is at 7%, 7.6. Harmony One is at 2400.05. So it was 2420 before, so it's down at plus 4%. The whole market's getting ready to explode. Everybody, get ready for this. I want you to see it happen. I want you to see it right when it happens, and it's about to happen right now. Here it is. Check it out. Yellow marker on both Ethereum and Bitcoin. This is our set, guys. Watch this. I want you guys to watch this when it happens. Big yellow candle markers. We gotta wait for the volume to pump below. You see that now? It's doing it on Binance. It's red, but it should flip. On Binance. Giant buy-in. 22,222. I bet a whole bunch of people buy at that price.
Billy Ballantyne. Yes, but twice the size, a robot tiger. One that doesn't screw around. With a cup holder.
Robot tiger.
Billy Ballantyne. Or a hot tub with wings.
Alright. Here's the pump, guys. See it? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this giant pump across the board. Harmony's at 2411. It's still under 2420. So that's a concern. That's a point of reference. We were just stuck at 21,666 yesterday, I believe. So this is really nice. There's been a nice steady climb on the trend over the 24-hour.
Jimmy Carter. It's pumping like Billy is pumping that robot TI.
Right? $1,555.90 on Ethereum. Look at this massive climb on Cardano, guys. 38 cents. Okay, Harmony One, everything is showing an upward trend on the 24-hour, except for Bitcoin, not yet. And Binance isn't showing it on the 24-hour yet. But we are seeing it on Ethereum, we're seeing it on Matic. Yeah, we are seeing an upward trend now on Bitcoin. We're seeing it on Ethereum. We're seeing it on Matic. We're seeing it on Harmony One. We're seeing it on Cardano. And we are seeing it on Binance on the 24-hour. Now, this can change lightning fast, but it's a good sign. So what we want to look for is we want this to break out of this downward wedge pattern, okay? So we're going to look on all of these for this line to go just above. We draw a faux line like this. You know, you can even go from all the way from up there and go like that. And you want to see this thing come up to about here. And when it does, that's when you buy. That's when you know this is going to go up really fast. So this is what you're looking for. Says 24.13. We want to see this at 20 at least before we start making any bets, right? Bitcoin says 252. We're looking for this to get up to like 265. When that says 265, this is going to be pretty high, maybe 270. Ethereum is just about outside the wedge pattern, guys. That is super exciting, Ethereum.
Billy Valentine. PSH. I don't need a robot.
I don't need a robot. After all that, I don't need a robot. Look at this, guys. Look at this market. Look at this market, eh? I could be up here. I don't want to like block something important, man. I think right here. Yeah. Right there's a good spot for me. What do you guys think? Good? Are we good? I could zoom it. Zoom it. Hey, I can zoom it in, you know. I got that ability. I got different ways I could zoom that in, too. I could cut the size down of it and then make it larger, like that size, and it would really zoom my face in. That'd be cool. So we're watching right here. See, when I stretch this downwards, it really shows us, it gives us a little bit more of a idea of what's going on right here. Right here. That says 556 right there. This is looking beautiful right here. 126 Matic, that's almost breaking out. Harmony One is almost breaking up out of this pattern, guys, if it can keep up. Now, this can reverse, and it wouldn't surprise me if it did reverse right now and continue this falling wedge pattern. But this is, man, Ethereum, this is a really good sign right here. Let's look at Ethereum. Yeah, right here. This line right here, 5.5, it's like 1.556, right? If it breaks out upwards, we'll see that beautiful shattering once again of a downward wedge pattern, a falling wedge pattern. Five, 5, 6. holding on that. We can check everything else, and then Ethereum might just catch something else, you know. Five, 5, 5, 6 again. Ethereum holding pattern. Reconsolidation. Will it bust out upwards? We don't know. We're watching. We're waiting. We're going to find out real soon. Oh my goodness, it's 5 o'clock. What's going to happen? Okay, what's this candle going to bring us? We're going to get some volume, guys? We're looking at the bottom, right? If this here and here, if these two things start jacking up, man, we're rocking. We'll see. They got to blast off, though. They got to go to infinity and beyond. Yellow, yellow. High bottoms. We like high bottoms. Uh-oh, Bitcoin's lagging down. Five, 5, 6, 75. Ethereum 74. Do we see movement? Anything massive? Harmony's inching closer and closer to 2420, guys. It's at 2415 right now. If we see that 2420 figure, we're going to have some support. So let's just see. Here we go. $1.26 on Matic. It's looking good for Matic. Busting upwards. We've got an upwards trend going across the board. With that falling wedge pattern is gonna play right back into the upward trend. So we should just keep moving upwards with the trend. For how long? These trends have been going, 12 hours and then making a move. We've got a perfect W on Matic. Okay, Google. Stock trading W pattern.
According to Investopedia, the double bottom pattern looks like the letter W. The twice touched low is considered a support level. The double bottom pattern always follows a major or minor downtrend in a particular security and signals the reversal and the beginning of a potential uptrend.
You guys, there's double bottom on Matic. It's good, and it's also on Bitcoin. We're looking good. There's all kinds of good signals. You want to see the double bottom on Matic? It's right here. It's pretty obvious. You guys look for these things. See a big giant W. That's a double bottom right here. Boom, boom. It retested this twice and encourages it to go up. So what we want to see over here is we want to see Ethereum breaking up out of this downward wedge pattern, and we are starting to see it, but it's still at 1556. It hasn't gone anywhere. It's got to keep going. So that's where we're at with those. Wow, man. 20 people watching. I want to say thank you all for being here and watching the show. This is great. I'm looking at this giant red candle on Ethereum. It's very scary, but it's still at 1556. So something's going on here, man. There's a big giant drop. Bitcoin's dropping, huge drop. Ethereum finally dropped under 5.6 and hit 5.5. 5.5, there it is. 5.6. Matic's at $1.26. Harmony 1 is way down to 24.10. It's got a ways to go to 24.20. Yellow marker on Harmony 1, but it's got a low bottom. So there's nothing exciting happening right now just yet. In fact, everything is just kind of idling. And the market's just closed on the East Coast. Okay, big bunch of volume coming in on both coming in on both Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's see if those flip green.
ITS June. A deal of reminder will be offline for a few hours on February 15th due to a core reboot/update. Check out the Discord DLive for more info.
Thank you, It's June. Oh, that's cool. Welcome to my show. We're talking crypto. We're looking at Matic is dropping a little bit, but Ethereum, hey, broke through, guys, 57. Oh my goodness. Ethereum broke through to 57. What does that mean? It means we're finally going to see that upwards movement we've been looking for. We got a whole bunch of volume coming in. And it means Ethereum is breaking out of its downward wedge pattern, its falling wedge pattern, and going back into its upwards trend. So that W should complete. It's $1.26. It should go up to $1.27 on Matic. Harmony One should go up to 24.20. It's at 24.13. It was at 24.10, so it should go up. Let's see. Let's see if we're going to do it. And what's crazy is the market's just closed.
Billy Ballantyne. Reminder, we all died in 2001, so if things seem weird, it's because this is hell.
556 again. Not cool. Not cool, man. Not cool. What the hell are we doing for dinner? Let's see my mom's. I don't know what's going on. Whoa. Whoa. So good to see Ethereum up above
Crawling for
56 and
coins.
57. Crawling for coins.
Really enjoying this. Learned a lot this past few weeks. Thanks, Maze.
You're welcome. Look, everything is in the green. I told everybody it was all going to flip eventually. And it did. Everything is above its 24-hour average except for VET, which is at its 24-hour average. Even Luna is 0.61%. Luna, which was at the very bottom before. So we've got upwards movement across the entire market. We've got falling wedge pattern that was just broken out of by Ethereum. It's now at 1557. If it just goes up to 1560, I mean, it'll be fine. Matic has formed a W. Perfect double bottom on the 24-hour. But the markets are closed. We might have to wait until 9 p.m., guys, to see some real excitement. Oh, my mom just turned the lights on in the kitchen. Something's up. She's getting napkins.
Honey,
Yeah.
I have leftover chicken parm and pasta.
Oh, wow.
It's enough for, ooh, uh-oh. It's enough for you and Dad.
Okay.
Because he doesn't eat a whole lot.
Right.
I'm gonna heat it up right
Okay,
now,
great. Thank you. That's great. I didn't even know.
So excited about this little pot. But I need to get some.
She's excited about her
I
new
need to
flower
get
pot.
some little, pebbles.
I'll get you some pebbles.
Huh?
I'll get some from the yard. We got a whole bunch by the creek.
Little ones?
Yep.
Oh, I need to put some in there.
How many? How much do you want?
Just, like a quarter of a cup worth.
Okay. No problem. You want some pebbles? I get you some pebbles. You liking the pebbles? You think they're nice? The pebbles, they're pretty. You wait right now, I'm gonna get you some more pebbles. I'm gonna get you some This is exciting to see 557 on Ethereum. Because I'm seeing this downward, this falling wedge pattern, and it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to break out upwards. It could go back on itself and just keep going down. But you'll know when it breaks out above it. It can always still reverse and keep going down. Five, 7, 10. 5, 7, 16, 06. 5, 7, 15, 12. We're losing volume across the market. A very nice smooth decline of volume. So that's natural. And we could, maybe we'll get lucky at 9 p.m. and get a boost. A boost, a morning boost. When markets open on the other side of the planet. Yeah. You know what's up. What? No diggity. Whoa, guys, 1558 on Ethereum. 1558.59. This is huge. This is huge. This is our breakout upwards, guys. Now I want you to look at this. This. See, we were falling in this wedge. Look how high we've broken out above the wedge pattern. That's our set. That's our set, man. We were just waiting for our set, and this is it. Look at Harmony 1, 2417. It's just got 3 more points to go. This is just amazing. So, you know, a week ago we were way past here. We gotta try to work our way back. Harmony 1 was hitting just about, almost hitting, it did, if I remember correctly, it hit 3 cents. So, you got to keep climbing, but this is good momentum, and I just got paid. So, other people are probably getting paid too. Let's see if some people purchase some crypto. The beautiful thing about purchasing crypto is people can do it anytime from anywhere. As soon as the money hits their bank, you know, they feel comfortable. It's 24.17 on Harmony. That's got to move up. And Ethereum's down just a little. 557. 558. There it goes. 557 again. Harmony's got no volume, guys. It's under 2.5 cents. That's a selling point on that. We'll see if somebody grabs it. Okay, I'm gonna go, guys. Look, I love you guys. I will see you. I gotta go eat with my family tonight. You know, around 9ish. I'm thinking let's do something maybe, because I'm thinking the market's going to take off tonight, man. We've got upwards movement. There was an inverse head and shoulders pattern that happened here on Bitcoin. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Shoulder, head, shoulder on Ethereum. Not really on Matic. Shoulder, head,
OG
shoulder
420
on
Jr.
one. Shoulder, head, shoulder
Some
on
at Bassmaster
Cardano.
Video Tote.
Shoulder, head, shoulder on Binance. You never know, man. We could watch some Ed Bassmaster. Unreal. Anyway, you guys are great. Love you guys. And I will see you on the next one tonight. And remember, I'm at Nays Garden on Twitter. Like, go to Twitter and download it.
OG 420 Jr.
And then I'm there.
Thanks, Nay.
Hey, OG420 Jr., I'll see you on Twitter. I'm at Nays Garden. And if you follow Nays Garden Show, you get notified on Twitter when I go live too. All right, bye guys. What, you're still here? I said goodbye. Go, people. Go live your lives. I'll see you in a few hours, and we'll all meet back here in just a few short hours, okay? I'll see you then. Okay.